Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, galactic star travelers of our 99 cosmic nations. Happy Samhain, All Hallows Eve, as the veil between worlds is at its thinnest. As the veils of separation dissolve, we are connected with our higher self, our ancestors, and spirit people in a most profound way. As the physical and non-physical realms merge in unity consciousness, we are no longer confined to the time loops of samsara. With the wheel of Dharma, we turn the dial to the frequency of 5D new heaven upon the new earth. The thunder beings are assisting all starseed earth angelics to activate our full electrical magnetic potential by activating the seeds of illumination. As the genetic code continues to upgrade to 12D crystalline codes of multidimensionality, we transform into avatars of the pure land of enlightenment for all sentient beings of the way. With the intense energies flowing in through today's portal, Pachamama received two powerful activations on the Ring of Fire. The first in Fiji with a magnitude 6.5 earthquake at 11:10 UTC, very deep at a depth of 549 kilometers. And across the Pacific on the other shore of Chile, South America, with a magnitude 6.6 quake at 12:33 UTC. The fire burning from within is blazing through all obstacles and barriers of our redemption in the light. The heart chakra is totally lighting up with the bliss and joy of God's kingdom on earth. All our light and energy work has been in service for the highest good of all involved. All ground crew, earth angelics of the 144 came into this dream to assist Gaia and all her children of the sun in this ascension process. We hold the visions of the new earth with our pure intent and divine will to make this quantum leap into the true manifestation of planetary liberation. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful prayer, I open my heart to thee. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Hearing aggregation of timelines, still in a void. Felt a shift yesterday afternoon, plus November equals root chakra fully restructured. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Hazel. A word from the whales, 31st of October 2023. The dissolution of the false harmonic barrier between the lower harmonic octave and the upper harmonic octave has begun. Cosmic beings breathe easier with less restriction. Greater harmonic integration filters through the lower harmonic octave. Expansion beyond the space of grace becomes effortless as cosmic gateways are activated en masse. With great love from the Cetacean Collective, from dolphinresonance.org. And from Divine Brother of the Light Pars Kute. Vast forces of pure, rare light consciousness are now dramatically shifting the magnetic core of the earth, which came into effect for the first time on this earth plane May 5th this year, and it brought with it this pure, rare light that has not been seen or felt before on planet Earth. It comes at a predestined timing to support humanity and the earth in this transitional time, but it brings with it tremendous energy, and part of its role is to the light that it is. It carries this pure, rare light consciousness that comes from a higher intelligence. A higher resonance state of God's source light is to dissolve the illusion and to dissolve the veil. because this is our time for self-resurrection, to come into a whole new space of ourselves, of our own higher consciousness. So this is a very exciting time, and so every day it's here, and it's been here since May 5th, 2023. It expands and accelerates, working through the magnetic core of the earth and sending out almost like a heartbeat, a pulse of this pure, rare light consciousness, life across the earth plane. Not only across the earth plane, but into the cells of our own heart. This pure, rare light of consciousness is dissolving the illusion and the veil right now, so that we are more able, and this is for those of us who are on the waken path, are conscious about awakening. It is the doorway to our higher consciousness, our higher intelligence. And so through the heart we can link to the pure, rare light consciousness and what is going to be taking place at the time of New Year. It is half an hour before the sun sets, between the last half an hour of the last sunset of the year before we head into New Year. A window, a doorway will be opened, to be continued, within divine love and light of one, Pars Kute. 818 flowing in of the 88 Lion's Gate portal of our Lyran nation, of New Lemuria, and from divine Sistar of the light aura 444. Do not allow the collective to drop your frequency. Today would historically mark the day before Atlantis and Lemuria flooded from the Draco deceptions that gave to distortions on the magnetic poles and distortions to the human angelic galactic organic template. We have been reversing the distortion on humanity's genes, the magnetic poles, fields, and the sun. Do not let archon weather modification dim your light, or the illusions of others that aren't in a high enough resonance to see all truth, not partial truth. You incarnated here to bring forth the light, not get caught in the phantom matrix. Remembrance is a key, and it unlocks ancient history, truth, your soul history, and gifts and abilities, liberation, peace, love, and harmony. Do not wait for the energy to increase. Be the energy that increases the light. You are that trailblazer, light workers. And today from divine Brother of the light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, unlocking the higher purpose hidden in your DNA. Gene Key 44, Karmic Relationships, October 31st through November 5th, 2023, Interference, Teamwork, Synarchy. Synarchy means we all lead together. It doesn't mean that we're all the same. Not at all. It means that our uniqueness has a place within the orchestra, and instead of just playing a nice tune and being oblivious to all those around us, we begin to play in harmony with everyone. Richard Rudd, 64 Ways. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, Hexagram 44, Coming to Meet. The wind blows beneath the radiant sun, disseminating the pollen of divine wisdom throughout the world. Synarchy is the beauty of clarity. Teamwork is fresh intuition. Interference is the entropy of unease, creating intention. When the ruler issues commands, he has them proclaimed in every corner of the world. From GeneKeys.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light Shay, from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 10/31/23. October's energy flow is an indication of next year's potential, and the winds of change were blowing. So we leave this important month with more questions than answers. What will you bring to the table next year? Are you really ready for more? Have you grown in confidence and courage? Can you recognize where experience has become wisdom? And finally, are you filling yourself up or tearing yourself down? Today's right action is to blend anticipation with practicality. How do you feel and what's your plan? November will open space for answers, options, understanding, and of course, more questions. Your job is to bring the desire. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, October-November 2023, Update. We were born for this. We are coming out of the graves, Death is dead, life is alive. This is the evangelism of humanity, the blessing of the white dove. All the poisons will eventually clear. All divine rights will be returned and restored. The reversal of the final flows, supernova. In order for the final physical split to take place, a huge momentum of energy will be needed. At the same time, the same amount in opposite energy might appear in the 3D as a misleading event of great proportions. Deception that must not be fed. Deception that is to be skipped by those who will witness it. There will be silence. Great passage. The tree 3D spirits are completing their contracts with the ascending humanity. Blessed alignment of the living children to their true godly genealogy. The all-seeing eye is back, awakening recovery for the masculine. The Bat-Man-Demon is gone, great healing empowerment for the feminine. Revelation of the true self-identity for both. Remembrance of the now. Extreme DNA acceleration in all directions. New activation in the flow of the universal qualities of the double DNA strand. Establishment of the basic structure of the divine kundalini on all levels. Upgrade of all tools and powers. Mother Ithra is bringing back all the rays. The 144,000 are synchronizing their personal galactic code with the frequency of love. The 144,000 are taking the lead. The star families will be showing the way. The central sun is already illuminating and warming us. Time for the truth movement, masculine, and the spiritual movement, feminine, to consciously unite in mutual respect and recognition. A new physical beginning is here via the total redirection and merging of the masculine and the feminine. Great changes are here, love and gratitude to all. Erini, El Moriana, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And today from Divine Brother of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., Samhain, All Saints' Day, Halloween, when the interdimensional veil gets thinner, transitioning into November 2023. Dear friends, Tuesday, October 31st, 2023, marks the official opening of the Samhain portal, also known by most of the world as Halloween. The Halloween holiday has its roots in the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain, a pagan religious celebration to welcome the harvest at the end of summer, when people would light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off ghosts. In the 8th century, Pope Gregory III designated November 1st as a time to honor saints. Soon after, All Saints' Day came to incorporate some of the traditions of Samhain. The evening before All Saints' Day was known as All Hallows' Eve, and later Halloween. In Mexico, the Day of the Dead is also celebrated around or right after Halloween. On this special energetic night, it is said, according to several ancient traditions, that the veil between dimensions becomes thinner and we humans have an opportunity to connect with the non-physical realms. Angels bring comfort and messages, ancestors reconnect with their descendants, and enlightenment can come to those who seek with an honest heart. Like attracts like. So if you focus your thoughts on positive and benevolent energies, that's what will be presented to you on this special night. November will bring with it a new wave of energetic adjustments, this time emphasizing our connection to Source, God, Divinity, as we journey on this earthly plane. Stay tuned for more updates as we begin to navigate these new and wonderful energies. Much love. P.S. Physical symptoms are still ongoing. We are still processing the shifts that took place during the eclipse corridor and the latest wave of solar winds. Rest as needed. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Margaret Hire. Peace in the midst of chaos. Message from the Divine. October 31st, 2023. Let there be an opening for the silence that exists behind chaos. where you find peace you never imagined possible and see what shines within the storm. John O'Donohue. Channeled message: peace is available to us at all times when we open ourselves to allow it. In the midst of chaos, the twists and turns of life, we must remember that nothing and no one has the power to steal our peace unless we allow it. Choose to allow peace into your everyday experience by finding time for stillness. A few deep breaths, looking at relaxing images and listening to soothing sounds are tools that can bring us back to center, peace, and calm. When we are able to escape the chaos on our own, we maintain control over how we experience life. Your life is truly what you want, choose, and act upon it. Act every day to do things that bring you to a state of center, peace, and calm. You are a unique individual. What are your needs compared to other people will be customized according to who you are. Go ahead and personalize your experience of peaceful action of a day. Be one with yourself, be one with peace, be one with calmness. Life's challenges do not have to last when we regain our power, modify our perception, and choose to act to cultivate peace. Intention. I intend to create a plan of action to cultivate inner peace daily. Affirmation. I am the peace, center, and calm in chaos. Dedication to all the humans on earth that do the right thing for their fellow humans. May the light continue to outshadow the darkness and protect those who are here to do all that is for the greater good of others. And from Divine Sister of the Light Karen Lithica, who are the humans? For this is the question asked by the Arcturians. I am required to deeply ponder this question, for this is a light portal of much information, the history of the human form. I am directed to many portals of light to gather and access this information, for a new species of human is now emerging. I am guided to ponder this question. Expand the light synthesis of the word human, for there is much occurring, awakening in the cellular expression of now, enabling us to reach new levels of self-awareness. To reach the present and past moments of light, all converged in this now moment of light creation. For the programmed human form is not the primary energetic frequency you are amplifying. Our light roles provides the internal vision, the light compass to navigate the current energetic momentum of now. Simply seek the internal vision to replicate and navigate the waypoints of light evolution. Many of us are simply returning to a new binary light way of seeing and feeling, for the activated souls are leading the light transmission of now for the collective humans. Simply acknowledge the light of you. The great evolutionary shift is upon us. Thank you for your patience, sending waves of cosmic love as we ride the light waves of light creation. The Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn 144 God Code. God is the bridge to the union of the beloveds. These divine unions will exceed our expectations. The divine masculine and feminine Christ are individually, emotionally maturing and growing in preparation for union. Anything stuck in the emotional body will be cleansed and purified for final endings, to proceed forward over the bridge into union. This includes narcissistic energy vampires that have been limiting the concept of who and what is available in love and union. These unions are limitless. Expect miracles from God, showing divine counterparts the way to physical union and sacred marriage. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. From 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James. Happy Samhain, Halloween. It's a time to celebrate and to be with the dead. The Pleiades have risen to their highest place in our night sky. It's the Celtic New Year and the Witches' New Year. We are halfway between the autumn equinox and the winter solstice. It's a time to be tapping into the future. It's an amazing time for doing divination or spirit work. We are in a gateway for the dead. It's a great time to connect with your loved ones in spirit. It's a time where we do rituals for and mourn the dead. It's a great time to be working with your magic. You are in the thinnest space of the veil. That means the veil that separates our world from the other side is lifted during this time. That makes it the best time to getting messages back and forth. Samhain symbolizes the beginning of winter and the end of the harvest season. You will feel the spooky vibes a little extra. That's why it's so important you're keeping your energy clear and practicing spiritual protection. This is also a fairy gateway. Many worlds open up during this time. This is a portal into the spirit worlds. This makes it a powerful time for the shifts you can make. Make sure you're tapping into these energies. Whether you are dressing up and celebrating or tapping into the other worlds, it's a great time to connect with the dead and to plan for the year ahead. From sparksofdivinelighealing.com and from Divine Angels of the Light at Forever Conscious. The spiritual significance of Halloween, which gets its roots from the pagan festival of Samhain, falls on October 31st, when the veil between the worlds of the living and the world of the dead is believed to be the thinnest. Samhain is all about celebrating the cycle of death and rebirth. In the northern hemisphere, the leaves are dying and nature is preparing for the still of winter. Just the same, in the southern hemisphere, the dormant buds are preparing to rebirth themselves and open to the start of summer. Death and rebirth is an important cycle that is seen in nature constantly, and it's also something that is mirrored within us. We're always going through our own process of shedding, releasing, and rebirthing ourselves as we travel along the journey of life. This is a time to honor the deaths that we have all experienced throughout the year. It's a time to make peace with all the things we have needed to let go of and to celebrate the cycle of the new. In pagan times, Samhain was celebrated from October 31st until November 1st, as it was believed on the 111 spiritual activity was at its highest. This was due to the rising of the Pleiades, which would reach their highest point in the sky during this time of year in the northern hemisphere. The Pleiades are said to represent the cycles of death and rebirth, and this coincided with the cycle and rhythms of Mother Nature too. The veil between the living and the dead is also said to be thinnest due to the sun's position in the deep and intuitive sign of Scorpio. Scorpio energy is all about transformation and honoring the cycles of death and rebirth, but it also rules over the paranormal and our connection to other dimensions and portals. Another reason that spiritual activity is so high on this night is due to the number code or vibration of the date 111, which we receive when the calendar turns to November 1st. 111 is an angel number of protection, divine intervention, and angelic support. It also indicates that our guardian angels and loved ones past are nearby and sending us a message. We can also look at the number code of 111 as 3 pillars, representing this world, the next world, and the state in between. When we unlock this number code, perhaps we too are able to travel with greater ease between these 3 states of being. This time of year, it is believed that the veil between dimensions grows thin, allowing us to travel to other dimensions and to connect with our loved ones past with greater ease. At the root of all the cultural celebrations honoring death, from Halloween to Samhain, and even the Day of the Dead, can be traced back to our cosmic sky. At this time of year, the Pleiades star cluster reaches its highest point in the night sky. When it reaches its highest point at midnight, that's when the veil disappears and beings from other dimensions are free to roam the earth. This date used to align with October 31st, but now the rising of the Pleiades at its highest point occurs around November 20th through 22nd. The Pleiades are the stars of death and rebirth. In the northern hemisphere, they are synonyms with the cycle of death and endings. In the southern hemisphere, they are synonyms with awakenings and rebirth. We should all be able to see the Pleiades high in the night sky. There are 7 stars that make up the Pleiades, known as the 7 Sisters, but we can usually only spot 6. The 7th sister is off on other journeys unknown. From foreverconscious.com and from Divine Star of the Light Colleen Lemma. On Tuesday, October 31st, known as All Hallows Eve, we have the moon, ruler of our subconscious patterns, and Gemini, the twins. She will be connecting to Mars, the warrior, and Mercury, the messenger, both in water sign Scorpio, sign of the scorpion. What an interesting combination this is. The moon in Gemini is chatty, curious, and playful, just what we would like for the Halloween festivities. But with the connection to Mars and Mercury in Scorpio, we bring in the element of mystery, secrets, intensity, and obsessions. Perfect for the tricks and the treats. It may be a bit of a challenge to stay lighthearted in thought and yet go deep into the emotional realm at the same time. Have fun today, but be aware of those ghosts that are lurking around the corner. Blessings of love and light to all from sacredsoulempowerment.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun in Scorpio, trine Vesta, retrograde in Cancer. Venus in Virgo, trine Uranus, retrograde in Taurus. Happy Samhain, happy Halloween. The starry connections today bless this sacred day with flowing aspects to ease recent strife. The solar trine to Priestess Vesta is perfect for fire or water scrying, or for deep meditation into the mysteries of the self. As this is a time to celebrate ancestors, light a candle to light their way. Remember the thread of connection to ancient souls. They are gathering here now, peeking through the veil, singing songs of your history to remind you of your power. Meanwhile, Venus delights with the Uranian influence. It's the thrill of doing something different, attraction to all that is unique. Free your heart from its troubles, even for just one day. Let yourself explore tantalizing new paths of interest. Consider how you can liberate resources to bring more of what you love into daily life. Shake up your routine to see the beauty in the mundane. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 11, Blue Spectral Monkey. The number 11 is called spectral, and its keywords are dissolve, liberate, and release. As we get nearer to the end of a wave spell, the energy starts to dissipate. The 11th day releases us from the agenda and allows us to take a break from the theme we have been engaged in since day 1. So that means today you forget about what you started at the beginning of the Red Dragon wave spell. You have permission to forget about it all for one day. Come out of the cave and be liberated. Today is Blue Monkey, and keywords associated with it are illusion, magic, and play. Poor Monkey has not been having fun lately, because when we go through the Red Dragon wave spell, the dragon's energy is too strong, and Monkey is challenged by Dragon. But today is different. Monkey gets a break, and it's a double Monkey day as well. Number 11 days are always guided by themselves. Monkey may create a little mayhem today, or he may create some magic. Keep on your toes, 'cause with Monkey you never know. The chances of being liberated by magic are very high, or another way of looking at it is that we can be released from the illusion. Permit Monkey to show you the difference between magic and illusion today. I guarantee it won't be in the least bit boring. Today's guide is also Blue Monkey, so a double helping of monkey medicine. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Spectral Monkey, 11 Chuane, Keen 11, 31st of October 2023, Halloween, dissolving the illusion, liberating magic and play. 31-10-2023 = 417 = 48 = 12 = 3. 31-4, escaping the box, constructing a new reality. Day codes 31 Genius, think outside the box. 4 Form, structure, foundation, new earth, angelic frequency. 12 Spiritual strength, wisdom. 3 Holy Trinity, joy, creativity. Month year codes 10 Manifestation, perfection, leader, authority, power. 1 new beginnings, original, unique, leader, independent. 7 magic, mystic, solitude, spiritual, test. 8 infinite, abundant, source flow. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 2 partner, twin, cooperation, alliances, duality. 23 royal star of the lion, strength, protection. Keen 11, portal, gate, polarity, illumination. Spectral tone 11 equals 1111. Today we have the power to time travel through dimensional doorways, to dissolve all illusionary timelines and realities, and take back our golden timeline, coded through today's 31-4 code, using our genius minds to break out of the box, the old paradigm. Shazam! I now call upon Divine Creator on behalf of humanity to implant the highest divine timeline for humanity. Kadosh, 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 Adonai, Sebaoth. It is done. Now it is time to lighten up and reclaim the magic of play, joy, and bliss in our day. Let's flip it back. Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. 36 months ago, Keen 11 occurred on Christmas Day. A day of high magic when the children on our planet are filled with joy, exuberance, and pure bliss, through the delight of receiving more toys to play, play, play. Christmas Day over the previous 2 years, 2020-21, was hijacked. Our planet was plunged into great darkness. There was not the usual super wave of pure bliss encircling our planet, so we have much to make up for today. Today we will be using our magic powers to walk through the 1111, 31-4 gateway and declare the return of Christmas consciousness and divine magic back on Earth. Today is Halloween, and Keen 11 is the best signature to serve humanity's ascension at this point in time. Keen 11 can liberate more play, fun, and spontaneity through our inner child, and children dressing up in light costumes to take back our divine power. Halloween is a program installed in the collective mind to celebrate darkness, invoking lower beings and activating dark energies. Halloween opens dark portals and unleashes untold harm through these doorways. Halloween is a trick played on enslaved minds. Now it is time for our treat, to reject the trick and amplify the light. Today is a hugely significant milestone day in our planetary liberation. We are being liberated from darkness and building a new foundation founded on magic and play. Day 11 in the Red Mother Dragon Wave spell, where we are incubating in the womb of creation. We are being guided to focus on nurturance and compassion for ourselves and others and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Today we are releasing all illusions to love, dissolving all the chains and restrictions in order to liberate our magic and innocence, so that we are free to play with our kin in a very joyful and bliss-filled way. Mother Dragon is bringing more love and nurturance for our beloved family kin. The spectral monkey will liberate blissful experiences, but if you are not self-aware, beware of the tricks, deceit, and illusions that the monkey reveals through the smoke screens. This is fuel for increasing volatility and clashes. Choose the path of love and nurturance to anchor the 5D codes in your family environment. Tone of creation, spectral tone 11, operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. The spectral tone provides full purging, transformative power. When we go spectral, we learn to release all that we have manifested in order that we may commence the next cycle. Solid forms dissipate and dissolve. We are finally freed from the emotional baggage and debris that we have carried deep within ourselves in order to liberate more magic, joy, and bliss. Spectral is tone 11 and blue monkey is tribe number 11, and the spectral monkey is kin 11, giving us an 11-11-11 code for this keen, a huge gateway to freedom. 11 is the process of disintegration, stripping away the layers down to your core essence. With the spectral tone of 11, ideals, beliefs, and images of all kinds are being brought up for you to re-examine, illuminate, and transform. The 11th spectral tone in unison with the 31-4 code is dynamite power, ensuring we can truly smash the old box and claim our freedom. The red dragon is still in her birthing stage, preparing for the wondrously magical wizardry cycle fast approaching this Friday, the 3rd of November, 2023. Examine everything that is not born of love in your life, then let it go. These codes today are extremely powerful and effective in granting the liberation of your new life. There are very powerful energies at work to create final closure, dissolving all impediments to you, finally freeing you from all seriousness, limitations, and imprisonment of your soul essence, to make way for greater love, nurturing, and total soul regeneration. The Christos Sophia energies are being resurrected today as all our global family are finally liberated from the evil dream spell. Miracles happen. Now we are free. Today's question is, what illusions do I need to dissolve and release in order to liberate more magic so that my divine child can perpetually play in a bliss-filled reality? Divine blessings for our planetary liberation from the dark illusion. Go forth and liberate your divine magic today. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 11, Blue Spectral Monkey. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to play. Releasing illusion, I seal the process of magic. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you could either make a monthly pledge or a one-time donation to the links at eaglelovecondor.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful prayer from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Meru Fitter. Prayer, I open my heart to Thee. My beloved, victorious I Am Presence, light of my soul. My beloved Holy Christ Self, wisdom of my soul. Beloved Father, Mother God from the great central sun, beloved Masters of the great white brotherhood, 7 mighty archangels and 7 Elohim of God. Beloved Virgo, our dear Mother Earth, I am so willing to be filled with the love of God, I open my heart to Thee. I am so longing for grace from the heart of God, I open my heart to Thee. I am so hoping to become divine love. I open my heart to Thee. I now pour forth my love and devotion to Thee, asking to be restored to my eternal cosmic freedom. As I am renewed in Thy embrace, I feel the peace of Thy eternal love flame. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, sacred, and powerful month of November ahead, as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.